If you've ever had a fast food burger, you know that they're not always very good quality. I mean, sure, you might enjoy it a little bit, but it's not gourmet. It's not the equivalent of the prime steak burger from Steak and Shake. Now, I know it came out a few months ago, and I'm not a fucking caveman. I don't live under a rock, and I knew what it was, but I didn't know how fucking amazing it was. It's a reason I don't wear khakis anymore, if that gives you any incentive as to how fucking orgasmic the taste is. So, the other day I went into Steak and Shake with my grandfather, and he had a prime steaker in the past, and he recommended it to me. So, I thought, what the fuck? I might as well fuck this pussy while it's open. So, I ordered the prime steak burger, and since I don't like condiments or tomatoes or onions, which are normally what comes on it, I only got pickles, lettuce, and cheese, which, to be fair, onions are fucking weird in texture, and tomatoes, they just soggy up the burger and bun, and it really just isn't a good scenario. And ketchup and mustard just don't taste good. Don't even get me started on mayo. That's like fucking paste out of Satan's asshole. But anyways, so I ordered this son of a bitch, and it comes out on a fucking plate. Not like, I mean, I know Steak and Shake serves plates normally, but it looked a lot better on a plate than it would have in a bag. And so they serve it to me, and it's got the fucking knife in it. And I don't know about you, but if you see a knife in a burger, or if I do, it looks like King Arthur pulling the fucking sword out of the rock. And that sword basically says, Isaac, I bestow upon you the power to fuck this pussy into remission. Make sure it acts like Joe Swanson for a few weeks and needs to use a wheelchair and goes, hey, Peter. So, I cut the burger in half to inspect it, and they cooked it about medium well. The perfect way to cook a burger that is made out of steak meat. If you're getting a real thick burger, you want it about medium well. But since it's so thin, you only want it like medium well. And the lettuce was really crisp, like it was the pickles too. Pickles had a little strong taste, but it complemented the beef and cheese really nicely. The bun was really good. It was nice and buttery, and then the meat. Oh my god, the cow that the meat was from must have been around the ranges of fucking New Zealand. It must have seen the Lord of the Rings being filmed, and the only person who could be the shepherd was God himself. No, I'm just kidding. It's probably fucking Ryan Reynolds and his sexy ass. I'm gonna give this the Ryan Reynolds of burgers, but anyways. I bit into the burger, and it was just orgasmic. I wanted to jizz everywhere. If I could have jizzed as much as I wanted to, I'd have been up to my fucking chest while I was sitting in the booth of just pure cum. It was that fucking good, ladies and gentlemen. So, it was really, really fucking good. I'd give this burger like a 9 out of 10 for fast food. And I know, don't get me wrong, I like a quarter pounder with cheese every now and then. But the prime steak burger takes a shit all over that quarter pounder with cheese, spits on it, and then fucks it back to life so it can beat the living Christ out of it again. But this prime steak burger, I would definitely petition to have back. It's way better than that McRib bullshit. But yeah, I guess that's all I have to say. Fuck off.